Okay, so we are going to now solve this equation. And by solving this equation, we are going to attack the addition subtraction first. I'm going to eliminate a plus -5. I want this to become 0. So in order to get -5 to become 0, I will add 5. And to maintain the balance of the equation, I will add 5 to the other side as well. That will give me a 0. I now have a 9y plus 0 equals 21. Now, in my mind, I cannot multiply 9 by anything evenly to get to 21. So it looks like I'm going to have a fraction as an answer. But we're in high school now, and that's what we expect. So now I'm going to attack the multiply divide second. I'm going to undo times 9 with the opposite operation. I will divide 9. And to maintain balance, I'll divide 9 on the other side as well. A number divided by itself is 1. I have 1y equals 21 ninths. 21 ninths looks like an answer that I'm not very comfortable with, but it's algebra, and we have these improper fractions. Fractions are our friends. 9 goes into 21 2 times with 3 left over, so I could write this as 2 3 ninths, or I could simplify that to 2 1/3. If I put that into a calculator, I would find out that 2 1/3 is the same thing as 2.3 repeating. So it says type an integer or a simplified fraction, and I think I would type in 21 over 9. That's what I think I would write, 21 over 9, because improper fractions are pretty easy to work with. All right, our next problem is going to be this one. And to work on this one, we are going to once again try and simplify the left side to the best of our ability. And step 1 in simplifying that is going to be for me to change all of my subtraction signs to add the opposite. That's a -6. This subtraction sign I'm going to change to add the opposite. This subtraction sign, add the opposite, and that's a -9. Negative signs and subtraction symbols are different. Okay, now I'm going to simplify. So I am going to think about PEMDAS, and I am going to simplify the left side. Within the parentheses, I have x plus -3. I can't simplify that, they're not like terms. There are no exponents, so it looks like my first step is going to be to multiply. And I have a distribution problem right here. Distribution involves multiplying. So I have -6 times x plus a negative times a negative is positive. -6 times -3 is 18. This is outside of the parentheses, so it does not get multiplied. I'm going to rewrite it so that that can be worked on in my next step. I don't see any other multiplication, so now I'm going to work on my addition subtraction, and I'm looking for like terms. This is a constant 18. There's no variables by it. This is a constant -27. So my -6x plus 18 plus -27 is a -9 equals -9. And what I have now is all of my like terms combined. The left side is in simplest form. I will now work on solving the equation. So once again, I'm thinking about PEMDAS, but this time I am undoing it. So I am going to do the opposite of having a plus -9. I will add 9. That will get my -9 to become a 0, and I am simplifying -6x plus 0. -9 plus 9 is 0. And I see right now that -6 times 0 is 0. And if I don't see that, I'll just continue on and undo the times -6 by dividing. And a calculator would tell me that -6 divided by -6 is 1. So I have 1x equals 0 parts of -6, or simply 0. So I would type in 0 here. Okay, I hope that helps.